Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of the Music Collection series. This episode will be going over all the ins and outs for the vinyl for Live from the Rainbow Theatre. Let's get into it. British singer-songwriter and pianist Elton John, born March 25, 1947 in Penrith, Middlesex, England, released the record for the live recorded album Live from the Rainbow Theatre on April 12, 2025. This live album was recorded throughout a 6-show run from May 2nd to May 7th in 1977, featuring Elton John and percussionist Ray Cooper, who has been playing with Elton John since 1971. Ray has been featured on multiple studio and live albums of Elton John's, but only 2 have been recorded and released to the public, featuring only the 2 artists on stage, Live from Moscow in 1979, and today's album of discussion, Live from the Rainbow Theatre. The 2 share the night on stage, performing stripped-down versions of some of Elton John's more lesser-known deep-cut songs, Elton on vocals and piano, and Ray on percussion. This album was an absolute must for any hardcore Elton John fan. Live from the Rainbow Theatre contains a total of 12 songs. The runtime is not listed anywhere online or in the packaging itself, but if you know the songs from the studio albums they're featured on, you can roughly estimate the length of the album, then extend it by a couple of minutes due to improvisation on stage during the performance. These are my favorite songs. As you can see, most of them are marked as my favorite because, again, I'm a hardcore Elton John fan, but for those who have only access to the studio album recorded versions of the songs, I would recommend these for anyone who would be interested in getting into Elton John's music. Border Song being a staple of his work, but also being more of a stripped-down, softer-sounding song. Sweet Painted Lady having a more prominent piano-heavy stance in the song, showing off some of Elton's playful playing style. And Idol, which in my opinion is Border Song 2.0 with vocal work that stands out as some of the best in Elton's career, as well as one of the best stories Bernie Taupin has written. Some credits include the writers, musicians, producers, and compilation producer. If you're wanting to own a copy of the Live from the Rainbow Theatre vinyl, your only option is to purchase them used and for resale. The record was released a few days before Record Store Day this year and was very limited to only 5,000 copies. The price will be inflated due to the rarity of the vinyl, but is worth it for any hardcore Elton John fan. I'll put links in the description for any websites or any sellers who are currently offering them. Now, to get into the vinyl packaging. On the front, we have the official album cover, which features 3 pictures of Elton John on stage during the performance, the signature Elton John E logo at the top left, and the title of the album at the bottom center. On the back is all 12 song titles numbered and which side of the record each of the songs are on. Below is the credits for all those responsible for making this live recorded album happen. Going into the only pocket of the packaging is the only record with a white sleeve, a black vinyl disc with a white label showing the Elton John E logo, the side of the record you're on, and the numbered song titles. The packaging features only the necessities, the title, the song titles, and some credits. Would I have liked to see more written content or history? Yes. Would I have liked to have seen more pictures from the 6-show run? Yes. But overall, I'm just very thankful that the recordings were fully released to the public. If you want me to go over another one of Elton John's live vinyl packages, let me know in the comments. And if there's a favorite artist album of yours that you want me to cover, also let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.